Hey Facebook, we're back for Masters Minute episode 26, and we're about to rock out our next core principles talk here. As I said, each week we're going to just keep adding to this wheel. So far we've talked about intent, coordination, balance, footwork, focus, accuracy, and today we're going into angle, leverage, grip, and torque. Okay, so let's get started right away. So I want to start with something called grip, and for those of you who do Judo, Ju Jitsu, China, Hapkido, pretty much almost any of those close range self-defense art, you understand the importance of having a good grip on the opponent's clothing, on their hands or wrists. And I think it's important to practice those grips over and over again outside of the skill set. So if I was doing a wrist lock or something, I would just practice getting that grip, that entry, whether it's on myself, practicing at home, or using an opponent, practicing that entry over and over again. Not so much of a snatch and grab, but an actual connection in order to get the grip. So let's move on to angle. Well, that falls right in with grip, because if you approach it from the wrong angle, then you're going to miss. Same thing if I'm throwing a strike. The guy's got his hand here. I may have to turn the angle slightly in order to find that opening. So angle of footwork, sometimes misaligned footwork. When your angle of your feet are off, you're going to lose your balance. Again, going back through accuracy, whether I'm kicking, striking, finding those points of entry in the opponent's defenses from the appropriate angle. So that was grip and angle. Next is going to be leverage, which goes back to the grip. If I have a bad grip, I'm not going to be able to have a leverage. And leverage is based off of your base, which sounded weird, based off your base. So if I want to have a good lever, such as an arm bar, I have to use a base. So whether it's my arm, my hips, if I'm on the ground, or if I'm standing, if I'm doing a joint lock, if I'm doing a shoulder lock, if I'm doing a throw, it doesn't matter what it is. I have to have some form of leverage played off of the major base. So again, talking about the core principles of martial arts, when you're using techniques, when you're practicing techniques, let's take a look at this and ask ourselves, okay, it's not what part of the technique am I actually doing completely wrong, because I don't believe people do complete skills wrong. What I believe is that we're all trying to make them better, and one of the ways to make them better is to pay attention to the principle wheel, because it could just be something simple like your grip slightly off, your angle slightly off, your footwork slightly off. So again, today we did grip, we did grip, we did leverage. I guess I should write that word in here, make sure we have it on there for next week. So great, we have grip, we have leverage, we have angle. I should write that on there too. I talk faster than I write. All right, so we have grip, leverage, angle, and then torque. Torque is a rotation, and for throws, there are certain rotations that the body will take. For joint locks, there's leverage, and then there's torque. And was Grandmaster Booth who told me one time, he had a little quote, was like TLC. It was torque, leverage, and compression. And those three things combined create a better technique. But those go right into the principles of what we're teaching in martial arts. So again, tonight, guys, we added leverage, grip, angle, and the last one we just said, torque. So guys, go hit the mat, torque some people up, and we'll see you on the next episode of Masters Minute.